Hi guys, welcome back to Skylines. So last time we built the Expressway, which is functioning beautifully. Everything's going fine with this and it's all looking really good. In fact, actually it's looking a lot better than I thought it might. Look at this right here. So lots of good traffic action. Everything is flowing very nicely and smoothly. Guys, you're using all the lanes and it's all looking really, really good. So everything is working fantastic here. It actually even looks pretty good, so I'm quite happy with the whole kind of layout of the road system here. It's all looking good. So that's what we've got going on there. Now, the next issue that I have is this box junction here. Now, it's not a terrible issue, but it could be, and I want to sort of jump on that before it gets too bad. So, whilst pausing the game, what I really want to do is take this pre-made road intersection and try to place it in here. Now, I'm not entirely sure how easy that's going to be to do. I should probably turn Anarchy off, actually. Yeah. So, I don't know whether I can just place this, because I think that's not going to overwrite those roads there. What I'm going to have to do is delete out some of this stuff to fit this in. Right, there we go. Right, so if we get rid of that as well. Right, we've created a little bit of space in here. So now what I want to do is basically put this about here. And Anarchy off yet again. It's going to be all the better if I can actually make it work as it's meant to. So I'm not sure why it's not so happy there. Oh, it seems happy enough there though, so which is basically about where it wants to go, so right, let's have a look. Okay, looking good. Looking very good. Okay, so now let's just connect this up. What? What was I saying just as an 18-wheeler smashes into the car in front? Junction should be another roundabout with 2 lanes of... No, not more roundabouts. You've got some issues there by removing that underpass. If someone wants to get from the city to the town, they have to go all the way to the other side of Newbridge. What? I don't know. Oh, you mean if they want to... Well, this isn't a town, this is a farm. This is industrial, so very, very little traffic will need to go there. If they want to go to any of these other towns, they'll just come around here, which is pretty quick. Jump on this lane, and then they'll just come through here. So it's not that big of a detour. It's just a detour which helps take our traffic pressure away. Right, okay. Now, the only issue I have here now is that, as you can see, this is slightly off-center, unfortunately for me, from where we were. You know what? It's fine. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. We'll just do that. Why is that turned to concrete, though? It's just a normal 6-lane road. Where does concrete even come into that? Well, whatever. It'll be fine. I'm literally just going to create that as a horrible diagonal, and we're just going to live with it. That's what's going to happen now. Right, also over here, we've got this 4-lane road. Now, what I might do is upgrade that. And do a similarly unpleasant connection. Actually, let's just do this. We'll just have to slightly amend the position of the police station here, ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, that's working. My OCD is going nuts. Oh, really? I never would have imagined that that could happen from this. You've seen me play this game before. You knew what you signed up for when you were coming to watch this today. Like what? Yeah, it's like literally coming to watch me play this is like OCD masochism. I'm calling the police on you. I'm feeling physical pain watching this. Come on, give me a break. You guys are mean. You're mean, guys. We're just being mean. Right, let's. What's up with this? Over there. I'm going to put bushes and crap to cover that up. Right, before we do anything else, let's see if it works. Let's let the beautiful connection work. Oh, crap. What's going on here? Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I might have broken things. Okay. I wondered what that gigantic lag was, and it was clearly like all the homes simultaneously going, we've got no power. Okay, let's just put that in there. Relax. Okay, relax. How are we doing for power? Good for power. We're not good on water treatment. Everything else is good. Relax, Port Salty. We will get your power. Oh, this thing is not happy though, look. Something is fucked up with this, look. When I zoom out, it's like, no problem. When I zoom in... Oh, now it's okay. Now it's okay? Oh, I think there was a bit more lag while the... Whenever an area gets full electricity or it has to do multiple like symbols at the same time, big lag spike. Luton, could your goal be to remove all demand on especially residential? Well, I don't think we do have any demand there right now. Also, I don't think we would never stop having demand for residential on this map. Like, I don't think that would be a thing. Now, whilst this might look a pretty junction, and this is often my criticism of like modded junctions and stuff, is like, it might look a pretty junction, but I'm not entirely sure like how well it's going to work. So for starters, I might remove some of these traffic lights here. Well, we'll see. I mean, it seems to actually be working somewhat well, but there is a bit of a tailback over here. Since when is there traffic lights on that junction right there? I think that might have come back in because I had to... You got to be careful. Like, when you reconnect roads, often you unintentionally create new traffic lights, so you got to be a bit careful with that. Like right here, we probably don't really need traffic lights. I think what we should probably do... See, now a lot of traffic is coming from the town, from Salty, to connect to the roundabout right here. And I feel like we could probably create like a better solution to that. See, a lot of traffic, look, a lot of traffic coming up here. And a lot of traffic as well wanting to come to connect to this. So you see, whilst this junction may look quite pretty, I'm not quite sure it's really resolving the problem as we want it to. And this is why I often say, like, I think I'm better off just creating my own junctions that I feel work instead of just placing junctions which, you know, sort of are supposed to look like they work but don't really. Really what you need, I mean, the tunnel here is not really a big issue. I actually quite like that tunnel. It's the other elements which sort of don't really work. I mean, these kind of things can work in real life, but also I'm not really... This is a kind of tunnel you might have like in a city or something, I think. What's this? How many maps do you have, LT? I've got quite a few. No, it's not working. It's not working. And now it's nighttime, and I can't be bothered to deal with nighttime, so I'm going to cheat. I'm cheating it back to day, and I don't care. It's fine. Right, I'm going to delete all this, which, frustratingly, I wish I could do more quickly. That was a big waste of my time. I think that's much more of an urban thing, though, than anything else. What's this, and why can't I get rid of it? Oh, that might have been the tarmac I placed before. Cleanse the pain. Get rid of it. Let it forever be erased from our hearts and our minds. And we deleted all that beautiful stuff as well. Curse you, mod-making person who made this junction. Now, I think it looks really nice. I think it would work well in a city environment, but it just doesn't work here for what we need. Right. But I think we should just go back to simplicity. What's this? There are lots of these tunnels in Brussels. Well, like I say, I think it's more of an urban town thing, you know. Put 6 lane in Luton, the path of the tunnel. What? Yeah. Right, so what we have is traffic wanting to come on from here, traffic wanting to come on from here. Now, the industrial and this stuff there's quite a bit of traffic coming in on that. So we just need to make sure we can get enough traffic coming across these areas here. So to begin with, we'll just do that. Should solve that problem. Somewhat, anyway. Right, so that's working. Now, the next thing is how to connect this through. Now, previously I just had like the road connecting straight to it. But I'm not sure I want to do that because it's just not going to... I've got like ideas coming in my head. Now, the issue that we have... Okay, I have an idea. So what I want to do is raise this up a little bit as well. Just because. And not wanting to go back on what I said earlier about not making them go down and then simultaneously up. So I'll bring this up there like that. Okay, so that's going to be raised up like this. Okay, now what I am going to do, now I am going to create a tunnel like we did earlier. Just going to clear out some of this though, while I'm at it. Okay, so I am going to create a tunnel going across the other side here, and I'm also going to move this road back to a more sensible position. Like that. Now, what I want to do is... That's like a 5-lane... The reason this was 5-lane originally was to enable the weight of industrial traffic. Now, what I want to do is build this sort of to about here. I'm just going to have to sort of make this up as I go. Now this now wants to go underground. That's strange. Oh, there's a little bit of tunnel, look, yeah. There's a little bit of tunnel from the tunnel we made a minute ago. Now what I want to do is I want to take this underground, so like this. I'm going to turn off snap, so I don't have to deal with that. And then we just want to come up on the other side. Connect to that. Right, so that's that. Now I need to obviously just tweak this up a little bit here. I knew I would have to. Right, see, so this is what I want to do here, look. So we want to make this tunnel here. Basically go between like that. Yep. Which that actually looks pretty good. I don't think I need to change much more there. I'm just going to straighten this up a little bit more. Have to move that police station again. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'll create like another on or off ramp from there. So we're going to have an basically this off ramp. Well, actually, I mean, even remember that a lot of industrial traffic can actually come on this way. So I might actually branch this off here and completely bypass that section of the roundabout, because the whole point when we originally did this was a lot of industrial traffic sort of coming off over here. So what I might do is kind of just add another little section which maybe just comes around about here or something. And then we just come down to ground level. Well, actually, we just come down to there like this. Actually, let's just come around this corner like that. And then we can just go straight down onto this like that. So we can do a road which comes in like that. And then on the other side, for the guys here, that's the one way. So we'll do another one way which connects straight up to... Well, actually, what we'll do is we'll start off with this road which comes up here like this. So I'm going to start off coming up to 8 meters to about there. So it's about the same level of where it needs to be. Like that. Right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to split this. So I'm actually going to split it so that this road connects like to here. Like that. And then, stay with me. And then this road here, stay with me. This road here is actually going to come across. And down. And then it's going to go down more. Stay with me on this. Oh crap, just realised something. I was thinking, why is it not building a tunnel? Because I've got that turned on. Right, anyway, as I say, stay with me. Right, so here we go. Tunnel down. What's this? That was 5 lanes, that triggers me. This is making my head hurt. It's fine. Stay with me. Okay, this is now going to come across here. Alright. Alright. And then it's going to just come up. It's just going to come up. No problem. Alright, no problem. Come up out of here. Like that. And then it's going to easily just connect to that road there with no problem. No real problem. And then... a small problem. What's happening here? It's just... Alright. It's alright. It's fine. Like, what is going on with this? Like, why is that? It's going to be fine when it's finished, alright? Just go with it for now. Right, there should be just a thing which is like allows you to do smooth roads straight away. Right, that's better-ish. Oh, I forgot also we have to worry about how it's connecting to that. Well, it's not too bad. This could do with actually coming up a bit. But then you see it makes this kind of bulbous weird thing going on, so... What I might do is just take out this bit and see if we can do it better, because it's fine up to that point, it's just this last bit. Ah, it's fine. What are you worried about? Right, so that's that. Okay, so... Oh, that's not quite perfect there, is it? If we're honest, that's not quite perfect. Okay, there we go. Sorted. Right, and then we just need to obviously make there you go. Well, no, not quite. This is going to be hard, whatever. Not sure how well this is going to go. This bit here is just going to be a bastard, whatever happens, I think. Really want to just do like this, but I don't want it to be raised up. It's the only way that's going to work. No other solution. Yeah, a little bit of a camber there. I don't think there's much else that can be done about this. Right, we're just going to have to live with it. That's fine. Right, now I can amend some of this as we go, depending on how busy those junctions are. So let's start from there and see what happens, I guess. Also, let's turn off traffic lights on here. There wasn't any there anyway. Let's have a look. It would have been really helpful if this piece of road here was coming onto the side of the road which created the least disruption. Oh well. What we'll do here is we'll just put priority on this, so we'll just do that. And this doesn't matter. Let's have a look here. I don't think any of this will probably need changing anyway, so... Right, let's see what happens. It's go, go, go. I can't watch the horror. A lot of people keep recommending me Transport Fever, but I'm not convinced. Obviously, we can put some more bushes and stuff to cover up the gigantic black holes which now are shadowing this area. Right, the major issue seems to be right here. Where some of this traffic is... Oh, I see, a lot of this traffic is changing lane, like, to get off here. Seems like a lot of traffic here is trying to go out this way. That seems to be what a lot of the traffic is doing. So I wonder. Yeah, I think this is a major route connection, so let's actually see if we can bump up the size of the off-ramp here. This is going to be like a really major sort of off-ramp connection now. I almost wonder whether I want that to be a roundabout in the normal sense, sort of. I guess it is, but... This really does need to be smoother, though. It's going to just trigger me too much. Yeah, I was just wondering if I can kind of get away with making like a slight... I mean, actually, if you look at it, right? Actually, if you look at it, this thing is propped up higher than that roundabout over there anyway. So actually, we can get away completely with dropping this height a bit. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, let's road on. See what happens here. Okay, I see. The first issue is all the traffic kind of coming around here, basically. What's this? Look at the cop car doing Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, exactly. Now, the first issue that I see is the traffic which is wanting to just kind of come off and go straight around here, basically. So I think, again, because of the amount of traffic, what I want to do is just upgrade this to a 4-lane roundabout. If I can. Okay, so I've upgraded this road to a 4-lane roundabout because it needs to take that bigger capacity. Now that should be fine. The only thing that I want to just do here is just add in some lane alterations, but don't worry, it's going to be very simple. Basically what I want to do is I just want to mainly keep the inside lanes for kind of going around as we have done before. So actually, yeah, this... Well, once I've specified this, as we have seen before, once you've specified it, it's fine. It's just that the traffic will organise itself before it gets to the roundabout, essentially, anyway, so no big deal. So actually, these can be all pretty much the same, I think. Okay, next one. Right, so here's where we're going to get specific. So this one wants to just stay in this lane. This one just wants to go into that lane. This guy can go here, or he can go here. Actually, this guy, sorry. This guy can go middle. This guy can go over here. This guy can go here, like that. Yeah, also, I just noticed that these are 3-lane. This should be a 4-lane connection. Yeah, this should be like that. Right, anyway, so this lane here can go to there or to there, and this lane here can go here. Oh, no, actually, no, I was right before the first time, so, sorry. This guy can go here, this guy can go here, and this green one here can go here or here. I just want to give that the option to go out into that lane if they want to. Right, so now this is the key one. Doesn't matter what they do at this point here. So, key point here. If they want to go around, they've got to focus on those 2 lanes right there. And if they're coming off, they can go in any of these lanes. That should help us out. Now, the other thing I want to do is I want to make sure, because there's a lot of traffic coming onto here, I want to make sure that some of the traffic here organises itself so we don't get like a backlog. So basically, at this point, I'm going to tell them, hey, you need to get into those other lanes. So you need to change up those lanes. And then basically here, they should be staying in lane. That one, not at all. And then here, stay in the outside lane. Actually, yeah, here as well, they should be... No, actually, let's leave it like that, that's fine. And then basically, yeah, these guys just need to stay in lane. This one not used anyway. These guys here on the outside, maybe go for that middle lane. These guys here maybe go for the... Well, I don't know. Middle lane as well, I guess. These guys go for that lane. Right, we'll see how that works. Okay, well, things are looking initially good. They're moving a lot smoother than they were before. This roundabout has become kind of like a sort of mega roundabout now compared to what we had before. Like, it's a lot more complicated. You can see the traffic is... yeah, okay, look, so you can see straight away, look, the traffic here that's coming out of the industrial area is flowing really, really smoothly to get across where they need to go to, so that's working great. The only other thing that I can see potentially happening is just having to watch how busy this side is, because remember, this side over here is only like a 2-lane roundabout. It's quite smaller, but a lot of that traffic should just come in and off onto the other side, so it should be quite straightforward, quite smooth. Luton, the Bond Highway. Bond Highway, what? What? Head toward the Corkscrew roundabout. Can't get into the industrial district. Oh, we've been through this before. Which one are you talking about here? Can you make it more specific? Bound. The inbound highway. So say again, the inbound highway heading towards Corkscrew roundabout can't get into the industrial district. Yeah, they go in. They go straight down here. Okay. Oh wait, what? Yeah, of course they can. They just come off here. And they go around. What are you talking about? All directions can get to the industrial district, no problem. So that's not right. Oh, is he talking about this? Well, there shouldn't be any industry coming through there anyway, so not a problem. The only thing I could do is just create like another loop back like we have done before. I can just create like what we did here, where we just create like a loop back, where you kind of come down, then just through the tunnel and back out the other side. So I could just do that. I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of industry coming from this direction though, because I mean it may do, but on the plus side, things seem to have improved greatly. You can see the Corkscrew roundabout is moving much more smoothly now, and there is a lot of traffic utilizing this. We also don't have we don't have like a really big kickback on this like we did before. So that's really good. What's this? You change it so they can't. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because previously they would just connect onto this bit. That's right. Well, you see, if I were to create a connection coming off of here to that would sort of solve that problem. I suppose we could just do that. We could just create a road junction here, like one off-ramp, just a single off-ramp, which just comes from like here down to there or something like that. That would kind of solve that problem. It's a little extreme, but it would kind of solve the problem at least. I think that's a little extreme even for me, though. It's too much. It's too much. Well, they can technically get to it, I suppose, but... Let me see if I can do that in a slightly better way. Doesn't feel like this is going to be a better way. Wow, actually... Well, this could work. There you go. That'll work. It doesn't look awful either. Or not as bad as it could, let's say that anyway. It's not the worst solution I could have made. Well, then again... I don't know. I don't know if I can handle that. It's a bit too much even for me. No, I hate it. I hate it. It does do its job, but it's too much. Too much. It's too awful. The horror is too much. Let's have a think. What can I do? What can we do? Yeah, exactly. We're trying to discourage them from using that roundabout for that purpose. I mean... I suppose an easy solution might be to just come off here and connect to one of these junctions. Or come around and like in onto this. Let's try that. So we could go for basically like, the only problem is this is not like a highway, it's like a main road thing, so it'll create like a proper junction off of here, which is not going to look good. So what I was thinking was sort of something like this, look. But if I come off of here, it's going to do that, which I'm not sure anybody wants. But, you know, but that's what, that would be one solution. And then you basically send that around underneath. So that's one option. We do it like that. So it kind of comes off of here. But, like I say, the problem with that is it creates this big rift in the road, which I don't really like. I don't think I really want to do that. Nope, that is horrible. Exactly. No, nobody wants that. Hey, there is a kink here, you're right. Oh, God. Problem solved. Lutin's Elegant Road Solutions. We just bring the traffic all the way back around on itself. Everybody's happy. There you go, just connect it like that. What could be wrong about the problem is we got like too many roads here already. There's too much roadage. There's too much roadage here already. And that's kind of, this is like a, I need to kind of have a look at what else is going on, by the way, because we're making good money, by the way, and houses are, we've still got that good housing demand. Some of these facilities have been emptying out. I've noticed a lot of waste facilities emptying out. Also, how are we doing on water? We're very borderline on sewage treatment, so I'm just going to take the opportunity to get some more sewage treatment in here. Although we don't have a lot of space actually at the plant now. Actually running out of space a little on the plant, so we might need to expand or adjust things. I'm going to take this fencing away. Yeah, we just need to get another one of these treatment things. Bang that in there. There we go. That should bump up our treatment a little bit once it gets working. There we go. Yeah, like I say, I just have to amend the treatment plant though, but that's all good. I'm going to make a save here because we've done quite a lot, so let's hope it works. That's fine. Psycho, how you doing? Yeah, exactly, Psycho, exactly. Right, let's have a look here. We need to figure this one out. What can be done about this? Well, it's either got to be on this round. Well, the other thing is that the industrial stuff could come in around here, off here, back around here. I mean, we could create a second industrial-only bridge, which just went across to this bit. That would mean going across this road again. Or... Okay, actually, easy way to solve this. I say easy. We'll just create another switchback right here. Done. Just make this bit slightly more convoluted as well. What's the problem with that? There we go. Easily solved right here, guys. So what we'll do is right here, we'll just create another slight off-ramp. Turn off this stupid snapping tool. How complicated can I make things? We'll just do a little easy. Easy does it. There you go. And there's the other bridge, by the way, is right there, look, so. Come around here. Back up on this side. There you go, look. And... well, not quite like that. Bang! And the dirt is gone. What's wrong with that? What the hell is wrong with that? Beautiful. Look at that. Smooth solutions. Luton's traffic solutions. Got a better idea. Better idea even than that. Better. Wait for it. Better solution. Even better. What's this? I suppose I could, yeah. Well, what I was going to do was this. Bit 4-lane there. Sorry, props. I don't want to screw you up. Right, create a little bit of 4-lane. I am slightly destroying some of my props on the side of the road here. This magic. Magic right here. Everyone's like, oh god, I can't look. Look away. Alright, then we just do that. Do that. Right, did that even connect? Apparently it did. Right, you just need to gently nudge this in the right direction. Somehow. Work, damn it! Horror. Horror. What if I did like... oh wait, better idea. Okay, better. Creative thinking here. Creative thinking. So, we'll take this and just connect it straight to there. Like that. Right. Right. We'll do that. Do that slightly. And then we can just create off of this 4-lane here another connection. What's this? Maybe the office zone, or maybe the specialized industry, something is sucking your workforce dry out. It's the offices, we know. We figured that out last week. The offices. Right, I want to try and... I can't quite see... oh, there we are, that's right. So that's what I want to do there, look. Yeah, the offices are sucking our workforce dry. We figured this all out. That's why we've built Salty Port to resolve the problem. Right, do you know what? Whatever. That's fine. Doesn't look perfect, but who does? Right, there we go. Okay, so that's what's going to happen there. I almost kind of feel like I would be better to do that on the other side as well, actually. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to go for the same option over here, I think. I'm going to bring this back a little way. Take that out. And then just upgrade this as well to... So from here to there. Just upgrade that to the 4. Pull this back a little way. Okay, and then we'll fix up these little road elements as well. So this is going to come down. Right, so this wants to be basically separate from there, right now anyway. So this is going to come down to here. Then it's going to run on to there. And then also it's going to connect to this right here. Oh yeah, we actually want 2, don't we? We want this bit coming off here and then, yeah, okay, so. Well, normally, yeah, so what we want to do is this wants to come off here like that, but we also want it to simultaneously. Actually, sorry. What we need to do is this needs to come off like there. Actually, I was trying to make it so that one's coming on and off at the same time so that you could come off of there and go around it. But no, all we want is this to just connect like this. That's all we want. So that's it basically. So actually this other bit here can still be 3. This little bit right here can be 3. Actually, this whole thing can be 3. There's no need for that to be 4, actually. Sorry. Mistaken error there. Okay. Right. So that, I think, will solve that. Now, let me just have a look at connections. No human would be able to navigate this section, this insanity. That's not true. I think it'd be fine. Be fine. Right, so I'm going to put those guys in that lane, those guys in either of those lanes, and this one, he's going to go straight on. And actually, I think the green one wants to be able to change lane to there as well if he wants to, because once we get here, we'll allow those guys to change lane if they want to, but all of these should be staying in lane basically. Which I'll just put that there as well. Right, so when we get to here, straight on, straight on, straight on, and then turning off, not going straight on at all. And that should be it really. I think that's all we need. Now look, see that lorry immediately took that off ramp. Look, watch again, look. Bang, slowing down. Oh, hello. We've created a roller coaster, unfortunately. Should probably try to smooth that out a little bit, which might be more problematic than you imagine. Let's try that. See whether that's any better. Way, whoop. What's this guy up to? It gets better. Oh, he doesn't know what's happening. It's like, okay, I actually do agree with Truth Sent Me, who literally 1 minute ago said no human would be able to navigate this section. It's insanity. And I said no. Anybody could navigate this. Well, clearly I was wrong. And it's true, no human can navigate this section. So I may well have been proven wrong on this occasion. He literally can't escape. He can't escape the horror. He's got nowhere to go. He's trapped in a vortex. He's trapped in the horror of my road making. He literally can't escape, look. Okay. It may be necessary to make a small amendment to the road. It's possible. He's got trapped in it too. Yes. Quick, get the holy water. Okay. I might need to make minor adjustments here. Dear oh dear. Undoubtedly it's to do with this off-ramp. Yep. I think it's because that off-ramp kind of like intersects too far into the road or something, so let's try it. Let's go around again. Let's try it again. What happens here? Right, it's good. Oh, it's good, but it's not the one. Well, I could kind of live with a little bit of magic. Can I make it better, though? Oh, see, that's where the problems come. Oh, hey, actually, I think they've got it. Oh, there's a little bit of magic there. A little bit of magic. Hey! Case closed. Right, let's fix that. And yes, there's a little bit of grass there. Damn it, my junction nonsense is all ballsed up. Do it again. Right, there we go. Okay, problem solved. Anyway, I can tell you how to get anywhere off of these roads. So there is no problem. People could very easily navigate this. It's not a big deal. Okay, so look, if you're driving a truck and you want to get out of Boomtown here, when you get to the industrial park, what do? Okay, well, we drive along this road right here. Look like this guy, this truck. You drive along here. You just come up onto the top here, no problem. You come around, then you're going to go down on the inside like these guys, look, down on the inside. You're going to come out underneath. You're going to get in the right-hand lane for the sign where it says Industrial Park. And then look, here we go. Hey, we're straight into the Industrial Park. Sorted. Now, what about if you missed that turning? Well, no problem, because you can just come along here, not there. You're going to come along here, straight on. And then look like this truck we're following right here. Look, it's just going to shoot off. Bang, look, there he goes. Cutting up that guy like a complete bastard. What if you wanted to get to the industrial section right here? What if you're coming from out of town and you wanted to deliver to the industrial park? What would you do? Well, you'd be coming in here. You wouldn't take a right. You'd go straight on. Yep. You're going to go straight on, corkscrew roundabout. Make sure to look left. Come around here. Off we go. Turn off to the park. No. We're going to keep on going. Then we're going to go right. We're going to go down through the little switchback. Here we go, look. And then you're not going to go straight on. You're going to keep on going around. There we go. Straight on around. Industrial Park. What could be simpler? It's super easy. What if we were coming from Timoget Ridge and we wanted to get across to the city? What would be the easiest way there? Well, if we're coming out from here, again, simple. We just take the sweeping road, look. Down we go. Sweeping road downtown. Going to come up to this junction right here. Follow on, take a left. Go on to this roundabout. Around we go, round and roundabout. Straight across the bridge. Like these cars. Round and roundabout. Bang, onto the expressway. And then we're going to take the expressway all the way to the city. Simple as that. And let's do that. Off we go. Whee! And this lady is keeping her speed under control, look. She's getting lapped like all the way, look. Look at this. She's obviously taking her time. There we go, the frame-killing city off in the distance there. Too complicated, just use GPS. Well, exactly. But my point is just that once you know it, it's no problem. It's all good. This is all working very well, by the way. Except a thought occurs to me, which is just that there's no concrete barriers here. Now, I don't know if I even have any concrete barriers that will not float on this, but let's have a look. A barrier. Now, are these going to float in a weird way? Probably. There are some which don't do that, though. Prop and tree anarchy on. Ah. Those are floating a little bit, but I can live with it. They're floating a little bit. I can live with that, actually. It's not as bad as it could be. Right, fine. Let's just go with that. I don't think we need to add anything more there. Those concrete. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's the best of the worst. Oh my god, commercial! We never see it. It's a miracle. Anyway, that kind of solves that problem. Just look up. Where is my my prop glossary? Should we come back to that one? Oh yeah, we want barrels, don't we? It's traffic barrels. Yeah, this thing right here. Now, I don't know how well this is going to, yeah. Sinking in because of the weirdness that we have going on here, but if I can kind of just get an idea of where the car's coming off of this one. Here we come. So it's sinking into the road a bit, but I'm going to try and just put a couple of these here to sort of delineate that section a little bit. Like I said, it's a little bit kamikaze, isn't it? A couple of barrels here as well. Yeah, it's a little this junction right here. It's a little bit of a free fall. Look at this. Look. It's like no road markings. It's just literally like anarchy. It's like, yeah, just make it up as you go along. Imagine you've got a new job. You really need directions to your job. Your boss says, I really can't explain how to get here. The route changes every day. I don't even know how to get home. Yeah, basically from between getting to work and getting home, anything could happen. An entire new road system could appear. So, oh dear. Oh, fantastic. Anyway, but despite all of your mockery, I would just point out, guys, that all road systems are functioning like literally 100 times better now. Like literally everything looks really, really good. Yeah, but anyway, Valenio earlier on was saying about like how something is swallowing up all of our workers. Yeah, that something is this building, Valenio. This building right here, the Princess Tower, it employs 1,000 highly educated workers, which is a gigantic amount. And that's what keeps swallowing people up. Also, I think the other issue that we had, Valenio, was that we built this gigantic university complex right here, which has got so much university going on. And because we've got like this huge university, we end up with tons and tons of highly educated workers, all of whom were going into the offices. And I think what we were doing last time was we were actually looking at the sort of citizenship. Right here, we were looking at the employed versus unemployed, and what we were seeing was generally that our unemployment rate is like 1%. And so most of the people that are unemployed most of the people employed are all these very high educated workers. And so, oh shit, there's a fire in Port Salty. So what we did was, we built Port Salty. Oh crap. My McDonald's has upgraded itself to an espresso shop. Damn it. Port Salty will not be happy about that. So anyway, we were going to start building Port Salty, and Port Salty was designed specifically for low educated workers. So it's for people who have, surprise, surprise, low education. We put it in here so that we could try to have some low educated workers, and it seemed to pay off. So we should keep going on that sort of line of thinking, but we need to sort of expand the town a little bit. But again, the idea with Salty Port here is that, you know, it's designed for people not wanting to go into that higher education bracket. So hopefully we can find some good people who don't want to do that, but be a little bit careful about how much the town expands. We're probably going to need to build a new town as well, which also focus, because we really need that, you know, sort of more uneducated workforce that are not like all university graduates. We need those guys. Oh crap, the cinema's on fire now. This is turning into a major incident. How much fire services do we have in Port Salty? Oh crap, we were using the industrial fire station, weren't we? That actually isn't necessarily a dedicated fire station here. That's a problem. We should probably put one in here anyway, because I was going to do that, obviously. Might be a good opportunity for you guys to get some practice in, so feel free to crack on with that anytime you want. Oh, it's getting out of hand. Come on, come on. Hurry up. Where's all the other fire engines? Oh, here he goes. He's just literally driving through people's backyards to make sure to get there on time. Oh, that's where it started. Look, that's where it started. The dumpster park. Salty Port needs a port and police station. Well, we were discussing this earlier, that Salty Port here, unfortunately, can't quite have necessarily a port per se, because, well, what we could do, though, is we could create... Sorry about your house there. Sorry about that. What we said with Salty Port, though, was that we could create, like, obviously the boat linkage, so we could kind of have some of this lot going on here. So that might be an option. Come on, somebody put out these fires. We'll come back to this, though. In the meanwhile, though, we should just focus on getting some more housing in here, because people want to live here. So let's just bang that in. No needs to be too precious about it. Just smash that in there. Haven't built houses for a while, so... Right, there we go. Lots of housing springing up. Right, there we go. So, that's all good. Let's have a look at our junctions at night time here. Everything's looking good. And the on-off ramps here that I created with this tunnel, I think, are working really, really well. This is looking good. Yeah, I'm liking the look of this. It's looking nice. This is working out really good. Cool. So yeah, it's all functioning really well. And I keep having a look back over to the different areas here. It's surprising. Look, I mean, there is still. I thought we were going to see a drop off in just how much traffic is coming out this way, and you can see still no. There's still a lot of traffic coming down this way to to the main roundabouts. It's a good sign, actually. It's a good sign that we did the right thing by kind of putting this other junction in here, because it was really necessary. I actually think in terms of like the layout of the cityscape all the way through as well, it also looks cool, because now we've got like these two major sort of highway routes running through the areas. Obviously, we've still got to try and think about expanding further up the ridge, but we'll see how that comes down. We've actually got some more commercial demand, which is really, really good. Have a look. Did we not have any commercial up here either? Roberts Peak. No, we didn't have any, did we? We really could do with some. Did I even leave space for any? I don't think so. I'm actually going to take out a little house here and put some commercial in its place, because we should have some commercial in the town here. There we go. Right, hopefully that will come in. Right, we'll see how that goes. That's Roberts Peak. Right. Okay, so I think we'll stop there on this episode. We'll be back next time where we have a little look further. But look, this is looking really nice. Very nice. We'll have to still sort of tweak and work things through. The city is looking very, very full though now. Look at this. Looking solid. Looks really, really good. All right. See you on the next one, guys. All right.